See? That was good, wasn't it? Yeah? Right. And my little cameo as well, taking off the cloth here. But as I say, that was obviously building up a lot of anticipation, a lot better than I could, alright? And as you can see, they are fantastic looking vehicles. So, I'm going to throw a lot of information at you over the next several minutes. So please, if you do not understand anything, Darren and his team and myself and Chris, we're all here just to help. Just make you understand a bit more about the EV world if you're unsure, or a bit more about Kia and our electric vehicles and what we have as well, okay? So please feel free. We also have, as a launch deal, we either have two choices for you, all right? Just as a nice thank you for purchasing these vehicles for today. So you either have £500 off, or you have two services. But any other deals or anything else like that, have a nice little chat with your salesman, see what you can do, alright? You know, they are friendly and they are approachable, so please just have that chat and we will just see what we can do, alright? So, Kia, as I said, if you are a customer already, thank you so much for your loyalty, we really do appreciate it. If you're brand new to Kia, thank you very much for coming to check us out. Obviously we're doing something right if you're here and you haven't got a Kia and you want to come check out our new vehicles. So, at Kia, we thrive on customer service and looking after you while you're on the road. So we have a worldwide famous 7-year warranty on our vehicles. Now, after we have electric vehicles, right, we've obviously got to look after the battery as well. So we'll give you a 7-year warranty on the cars, and we'll give you an 8-year warranty on the battery as well. No extra cost. And so as soon as you buy that car, you've got both those warranties looking after you. All right? So also we push the boundary and like to look at sustainability. So we use PET fabrics, which means we can just recycle it over and over and over again. We use BTX-free paint, which means there's less toxins in it for you. And also we use biopolyurethane foam, which basically just means we extract all the oils from plants. Okay, so it's all biodegradable. So that's our sustainability with these vehicles. We also, as we say, we like to look after you with this beautiful car here, and we like to look after you with this good-looking car. All right. So our vehicles are World Car of the Year award-winning vehicles when they were released. So these are going to be in really, really good company. Okay. So we've got the EV4 here, as you might see on the screens, as we have here. We just caught a glimpse in it. They're blue and green. There's a different shape. All right. So we've got the hatchback with us today. And then we've got the fastback as well, which just got a long silhouetted tail. That's the only difference. All right? But the EV4 starts at £34,695 and will give you a fantastic range of up to 388 miles. Really good figures coming from such a small car. Okay? And then we've got a really striking looking EV5. A bit more familiar to people as well regarding an SUV being on the road, becoming a lot more popular. But this starts at £39,295, so just below that 40,000 bracket, which everyone hates. But as I say, yeah, you'll have a nice range of up to 329 miles. So again, fantastic figures from such a large car. We like to push the boundaries on tech. So we've created a groundbreaking platform for all our EVs to run on. That's called an EGMP, Electric Global Module Platform. It basically helps us with performance, range, safety, and styling. So something like the EV4 may look like a small hatchback, as you say, but when you sit in it, it's got that such a big car feel. Right? Because we manipulated the chassis and manipulated the design inside. So I'm going to go over a couple of key features now on each car. So we've got brand spanking new star map LED headlights that just shape the front of the vehicle. You'll see that the nose slightly just slants down towards the base of the floor, which just gives that imposing stance. Very similar to the EV6 styling, which you might recognise from one of the vehicles outside. As we move to the side, you see the door handles and sockets obviously out. When you lock the vehicle or when you drive away, they will close and go flush with the car. We've got alloys here that start at 17-inch alloys on the Air Grade, and then we'll go up to 19-inch on the GT Line and the GT Line S. When you move up to the top, we've got our signature floating sunroof, right, just letting really nice amounts of light into the cabin as you're driving. And then we move to the back, and you've got a really nice black strap that just accentuates the back design here. And then inside, So inside we've got two new features. We've got rest mode and theatre mode. Right? So they're only available when you're stationary. So rest mode, you hit rest mode, and both your driver's seat and the passenger seat will just go back into the lounge position. So if you're charging, if you're waiting for a loved one to come out of work or shopping, or kids coming out of school, you can just have a nice little bit of a relaxing moment. You can also set a timer on it. So our vehicles now, they will charge from 20 to 80% in about 29 minutes. Okay, so if you set a timer for, say, 25 minutes, and you doze off, right, then the seat will automatically come back to your original driving position once 25 minutes or whatever timer you have set, and that then gives you enough time to get out and then unhook from the charging point. Theatre mode, again, just slightly different. We've got mood lighting, so you can pick your choose your favourite colour. You hit theatre mode, it'll go back in the lounge position, but this time the infotainment system will give you access to Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, TikTok, all those kind of online streaming services. But as I say, it's only available when you are stationary, so no driving down the road watching Friends at 7 miles an hour, I'm afraid. Alright. But yeah, we have got a fantastic spoiler that just helps with the airflow going over the back of the vehicle, and a beautiful design on the rear which is flush with the rear windscreen. So the boot, for anyone who is interested, is 435 litres on the hatchback, and then on the fastback is 490 litres. Okay, so obviously with that long silhouetted tail, just gives you a bit more room in the boot. So we move over to the EV5. As you can see, it's very striking. Obviously, a lot of anticipation here as well for and excitement online for the EV5. You can see it's got a really striking and imposing stance on the road. But I can tell you now, it is 10 centimetres longer than a Sportage. That's it. It looks a lot bigger because it's more upright and a bit squarer than a Sportage. But yeah, 10 centimetres longer and about 7 centimetres wider, right, from wing mirror to wing mirror. So you can see now we've got a different styling with the Starmat LED headlight that just accentuates the design. We've got a lovely groove here in the bonnet that again helps with airflow efficiency going over the top of the vehicle. We've actually got two points of tech on the bottom just by your number plate. That is adaptive air flaps. Now what they basically do is your car is monitoring your battery temperature when you're driving. So basically means if it gets too hot, they'll open up, low air will go in and cool the battery down. If it doesn't, then it doesn't need to. But the good thing is you don't need to push a button, you don't need to monitor it, you don't need to be aware of it. It will just do it for you automatically, which is great. We move along again. Alloy starts at 18-inch on the air grade, going up to 19 on the GT-Line, the GT-Line S. We've got panoramic sunroof. The panoramic sunroof is only available on the GT-Line S grade. Okay? Again, the same feature with the door handles. They will go in once you lock it or when you drive off. Inside, you've got a load of storage as well. You've got same size fold-away cup holders, so no fighting over who's got the biggest cup or the bottle of water. We've got a wireless phone charger. Both cars have got heated front seats, heated rear seats, heated steering wheel, and you've got cold seats on the front as well, so we're really spoiling you with some really good tech inside these vehicles. And then we have 3-zone air conditioning in this car, so there's a red and blue button in the back, and that is none other than just a temperature control from the back. Alright. So then as we move over to the back of the car here, we've got another fantastic design spoiler, again helping with the airflow, and the boot is 550 litres, which I'm told is the same size as 2.5 shopping trolleys from Asda. There you go. Bit of random fact for you. Alright. So, as you walk around the vehicle, you probably notice that there's no rear windscreen wiper. They are tucked underneath the spoiler, so it takes out of the way of drag and also keeps them clean. Okay? So these two vehicles we have some fantastic, again, fantastic tech. They do vehicles to load. So anyone kind of heard of vehicles to load or VTOL? A couple of nods, a couple of blank faces. Okay. So vehicles to load. Basically what that means is our cars will operate 13 amp compliant. So like your coffee machine, like it will charge your electric scooter or electric bike if you've got one. Operate a lawnmower, kettle. Like I said, so it's fantastic. You can drive these fantastic vehicles, and at the end of the journey, you can order the kettle and have a cup of tea and a cup of coffee. All right. We also do over-the-air waves or OTA. So that is very similar to your smartphone. You get a notification on your smartphone that will say you need to push it and you update the tech. So that's very similar to the OTA. We will send you a notification through your Kia Connect app, That will then sync with your vehicle, and that then will update your tech. The good thing is you can do that at home or anywhere you need to. You don't need to come anywhere near the dealership. You don't need to sit there and wait for these fantastic guys to update your car. You can do it yourself, which is great. All right, so it's really convenient for yourselves. So these fantastic vehicles, as I said, we've got the £500 off. We've got 2 free servicing. We've got £34,695, £39,295. These fantastic vehicles. So now we're going to open the doors, smell that fresh car smell that everyone loves so much. All right, and then, as I say, Darren and Steve and myself and Chris are here just to answer any questions. Thank you for listening. Now come and choose your cars and get friendly with them. Thank you very much.